Future Circuit is back, and today we're breaking down a comparison the internet can't stop searching in 2026, Apple's iPhone 17 Pro Max versus the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max. Two flagship phones from completely different philosophies, both sitting at the top of global search trends, and both raising the same question everywhere. Which one actually makes more sense this year? The reason this comparison is exploding in search results isn't just brand loyalty, it's timing. Both devices are expected to arrive in 2026 following their companies' established release cycles. Apple is widely expected to introduce the iPhone 17 Pro Max in the fall, continuing its annual September launch pattern for premium models. Xiaomi, on the other hand, is expected to launch the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max earlier in the year, first in China, followed by a gradual rollout to premium global markets. That gap in release timing is important. It means millions of users are deciding whether to wait for Apple or switch earlier to Xiaomi. That decision alone is driving massive search interest. Design is one of the first things people compare. Apple's Pro Max line has become known for refinement, consistency, and a familiar premium feel. Users searching the iPhone 17 Pro Max are usually looking for durability, polished materials, and subtle design evolution rather than radical change. Xiaomi's 17 Pro Max, by contrast, is expected to lean into a more expressive flagship look, with design choices meant to stand out visually while still feeling premium. Camera performance is where searches really spike. Apple's Pro Max phones are known for reliable, natural-looking photos and strong video consistency. Searches around the iPhone 17 Pro Max focus heavily on video quality, stabilization, and color accuracy, especially for creators and professionals. Xiaomi's 17 Pro Max trends for a different reason. People are searching for sensor size, low light capability, and whether Xiaomi's aggressive camera hardware approach can outperform Apple in raw detail and night photography. Performance is another major factor keeping both phones at the top of search charts. Apple's iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to continue focusing on efficiency, long-term software support, and smooth real-world performance rather than headline-grabbing specs. Xiaomi's 17 Pro Max is expected to emphasize raw power, fast multitasking, and advanced AI-driven features, appealing to users who want flexibility and control. Display quality is a shared priority. Both phones are expected to feature large, high-quality OLED displays with advanced brightness control and smooth refresh rates. Apple users often search for display consistency and color accuracy, while Xiaomi users tend to focus on brightness levels, immersive visuals, and customization options. These different priorities keep both phones trending in comparison searches. Battery life and charging speed are another dividing line. Apple's Pro Max models traditionally prioritize endurance and efficiency, aiming for stable all-day performance. Xiaomi's Pro Max line is known for pushing faster charging and high-capacity batteries, which attracts users who value convenience and speed. Searches around charging alone account for a surprising amount of interest. What truly makes this comparison one of the most searched smartphone topics globally in 2026 is trust versus experimentation. Apple represents predictability, long-term support, and ecosystem strength. Xiaomi represents innovation, value-driven flagship hardware, and rapid advancement. Neither approach is wrong, but the difference forces people to stop and think. What truly makes this comparison one of the most searched smartphone topics globally in 2026 is trust versus experimentation. Apple represents predictability, long-term support, and ecosystem strength. Xiaomi represents innovation, value-driven flagship hardware, and rapid advancement. Neither approach is wrong, but the difference forces people to stop and think. That's why this isn't just another phone comparison. It's a decision about how you use technology, what you value in a premium device, and whether consistency or innovation matters more to you this year. If you're watching this, you're not just comparing specs, you're comparing philosophies. And if you want clarity before the rest of the internet settles the debate for you, you already know why you're here. This is Future Circuit. Stay ahead.